There is Christina. Do I have you back on 3?
Yes, we are back with you.
Great. And the magnetic bead kit is stowed in the Melfi. And I'm ready to pick back up.
All right, copy that. Thanks for getting it back in there. So we're going to start back here now with prepping the flow cell. So we're going to need the P200 pipette set to 180 microliters.
Okay, that's in work. I have 180 set.
All right, so go ahead and attach a pipette tip. And so what we're going to do here is remove that bubble from the flow cell. So if you remember, we're not going to actually use the standard pipetting with the plunger. We're going to actually rotate the dial from 180 to 200 to pull the air bubble and some solution out of the flow cell.
Okay, yep, I remember that. And I think I need to open this valve. Cover.
Yes, exactly. So you need to
Сергей выполнил замену. Попрошу в базе отметить. Значит, поставил новый согласно радиограммы. Старый снял, значит, упаковал на удаление.
And then I'll dial until I see the liquid.
Фотографии положил на OCA по номеру радиограммы 2549.
Okay.
Принято. А замены мне РНС удалось что-нибудь сделать?
Нет, пока еще не делал. Я его нашел, он лежит, но пока еще замену не производил. Как время будет, так сделаю.
Хорошо, принято. Спасибо.
Okay, I have some liquid coming up, and I'm at about 197, and it's definitely a good amount in there.
Okay, copy. So you can go ahead and pull straight out of the flow cell, and we'll discard that tip.
Okay, that is complete.
Okay. Now we need to get the Whiskey Bravo and the Mike X-ray tube out of the sequencing kit.
Okay. Whiskey Bravo, Mike X. Okay, I have Whiskey Bravo, Mike X.
Okay, so you want to make sure that the liquid is in the bottom of both of those tubes, but what we're going to do here is we're going to pipette 15 microliters from the Mike X-ray tube into the Whiskey Bravo tube.
Okay, copy. 15 microliters going from Mike X-ray into Whiskey Bravo.
Affirmative.
Okay, I've got the 20 and it's still set at 15.
Copy.
So this is going to be all of what's in Mike X-ray, it looks like.
There'll be a little bit left in the bottom of the Mike X-ray tube.
Okay. That's complete.
Copy. So you can go ahead and discard the tip and the Mike X-ray tube, and then that Whiskey Bravo tube will want to mix it up and collect it all at the bottom again.
Copy. Okay, got it.
Okay, copy. So what we're going to do here is load the Whiskey Bravo into the flow cell. So we're basically washing out the storage buffer from the flow cell. So we're going to set the P200 pipette to 200 microliters and attach a tip.
Okay. I have 200. And the tip.
All right, copy. So go ahead and pipette up that 200 microliters from the Whiskey Bravo tube. And we're going to check the tip to make sure that there's no air bubbles in the tip or at the bottom of the tip. And then also checking the sample port before you go to load the flow cell.
I have a clear 200. Might be a very, very small bubble, less than half a millimeter in diameter.
Repipette? Yeah. Okay, you can go ahead and just repipette into the tube to try to remove that bubble from the tip.
Okay, we're bubble free.
All right, good to hear. So we're going to go ahead and load that through the sample port, but again, make sure that there's no air pocket that is filled back in. And then when you load, you want to make sure that you stop at or right before the first stop to prevent loading any kind of air bubbles in the back. And we're also going to load it very slowly, like over 30 seconds.
Didn't work. Okay, that is done. There's a little droplet on the outside. I think I can leave it there.
Okay, copy that. Yeah, I think that should be fine. So we're going to go ahead and load a second 200 microliters into the flow cell. You can get a new pipette tip.
Okay. I'll do another little shakedown as well, if that's all right.
Okay, copy.
Okay, 200.
Copy that. So you're going to do the same thing, checking the pipette tip for any air bubbles in the tip or in the bottom. And then again, loading that 200 microliters into the sample port very slowly and stopping at the first stop, making sure that you don't inject any air.
Copy that. Okay, complete. I don't see any bubbles. And I don't know why I didn't notice this the first time, but I don't think I noticed how it fills in that kind of serpentine shape as you eject.
Yes, exactly. So that is the waste port. So as you load more liquid, it cycles through and fills it in the backside.
Excellent. Do we have any more 200 or 200 microliter tip uses? So I'm going to just grab a couple more.
Yes, we will need one more pipette tip to load the sample at the end.
Okay. Grabbing that now. Okay. Have Whiskey Bravo back closed.
Yes, you can go ahead and discard the Whiskey Bravo tube.
Alrighty, that's done.
And then we're going to put that Mike Bravo tube back onto the magnetic bead stand and let the pellet reform.
Okay. Okay, it's on the stand and the pellet is reforming quickly. Like it's already there.
Yep, it's a very small volume, so it happens very fast. So while that is reforming, we can get the 07 strip of tubes from the sequencing kit.
Okay, I have the 07 strip.
Okay, so there should be a alpha and a bravo labeled tube, and there's a very small amount of liquid in the bottom of those. So just, yep, keep flicking it down until you see that.
Okay, they're about even in the bottom.
Okay, copy that. We're going to need the P20 pipette and set it to 10 microliters. So 10.
Copy. And that is complete. We have 10 set.
Okay, so you need a pipette tip for that. And then what we're going to do is pipette that 10 microliters from the SN 160 Mike Bravo tube on the magnetic bead stand and pipette into the SN 07 Alpha tube. And so just make sure to avoid picking up any of the magnetic bead pellet.
Okay. I am going to move 10 microliters from Mike Bravo liquid only into 07 Alpha.
Affirm.
Okay, that's complete.
Okay, copy. So what you're going to do here is adjust the pipette volume from 10 to 15 microliters, and you're going to pipette 15 microliters from SN07 Alpha to Bravo.
Okay. And do I need to mix SN07?
No, it will mix when you're pipetting. The only concern is
Okay.
just to make sure that you're capturing all of the liquid. So you might need to flip
Okay.
it down.
Okay, it is all down. So got lucky there. So I'm moving 15 from Alpha to Bravo. Let me open Bravo.
Okay, copy.
Okay, that's complete.
Okay, copy. So now you will want to mix up the SN07 Bravo tube, give it a little flick, and then make sure everything's at the bottom. We're going to start a 5-minute timer on the ground. So this is where the sequencing adapters are connecting with our DNA. So we're very close to being ready to load the sequencer.
Awesome. Okay, it is, the vast majority is down at the base. There are a couple really small droplets around just the edges of the upper part of the vial that don't want to, they just seem to have a lot of surface tension and don't want to be flicked down.
Okay, copy. Yeah, that is fine. That happens on the ground as well. As long as the majority of the liquid is in the bottom, we're good to go.
Okay, great.
So we're going to just leave that incubating on the MWA, but you can go ahead and trash Mike Bravo and restow the magnetic bead stand in its protective case.
Okay. And that is complete.
All right, copy. Okay, you can go ahead and get out the Sierra Quebec tube from the sequencing kit, and then you can go ahead and trash the kit.
Okay. That is done.
All right, copy.
Okay, that's complete.
Okay, copy. So we'll go ahead and close that Sierra Quebec tube and give it a mix. And that contains the buffer that we're going to load into the sequencer.
Awesome.
And yes, you can go ahead and discard that SN07 tube.
Copy that. Okay, the strip is discarded. Got 158 on this guy. Let me throw the tip on. Okay.
All right, copy. So what we're going to do is load our sample into the sequencer. So again, you want to check and make sure that there's no air in the sample loading port, and then also make sure that when you pipe that up that 150 microliters, there's no air in the tip or in the bottom of the tip.
Okay, copy. Okay, and I'm putting 150 into the flow cell slowly.
All right, copy.
Минуточку.
Okay, that's complete.
Copy. Good work. So we can go ahead and close the sample port and close the lid on the sequencer, and then we'll go over to the software.
Okay, I'm at the software.
Copy. So go back up to the upper left-hand white box and select Available.
Okay, I'll give you a view. I know you probably know this software like the back of your hand, but I've got the camera, so.
Yes, thank you. It's always good
Читашенко
to be
в
able
Москве в канале VB1 для Азада.
Олег, я вас слушаю.
Леля, у меня один вопрос. Когда мы с
Okay,
Алексеем
and
выходили в открытый
clicking
космос,
available, I
мы
think you said?
носили с собой портрет Алексея Архиповича Леонова. И у нас были наклейки Леонов номер
Yes,
1 и
copy
день
that.
рождения Алексея Архиповича. А у Роскосмоса, значит,
Okay.
идея по
I
моему
have new
возвращению,
experiment.
я с руководством Сергеевичем Романовым,
Perfect.
вот
Yeah, we're
эти
going to select New
3 листа,
Experiments,
как бы я
and then
подарил.
there'll be another pop-up.
Что-то я про них забыл. Вы их разрешаете, если я их закреплю в БД на спуск на
In the Experiment tab,
кольцо?
I'd like you to write
Либо на семку, даже изолентой закрепить на
175.
семку кольца. Это обычный лист, там, я не помню, А4 формат. Ну, обычный,
Okay, that's complete.
на котором диаграммы распечатываем, 24 формы. Только они, мы их изолентой, естественно, обклеивали.
Okay, then select the Kit tab.
Олег,
I'm on
я
the kit tab.
разрешаю, но давайте уточним, на месте посадки их забирать будут, либо их будут забирать уже на энергию.
So under sample type, you're going to select DNA. Under PCR free,
Нет, их,
select
наверное, просто
PCR.
нужно Сергеевичу
and
Романову
under
отдать, он на посадке будет,
multiplexing,
и всё.
select
Просто
yes.
вопрос, куда их
And then you're
положить.
going to look for Papa Bravo Kilo 004.
Ну,
Если
вам
их
там виднее, куда их класть.
Okay, I
Главное,
have
что...
Papa Bravo Kilo 004
Хорошо,
selected.
я могу их в БД, пристегнуть в БД? Или это
Okay, so now let's go to the base calling tab.
Okay, I'm
БД
there.
пристегнуть можно, главное, чтобы оставался доступ к внешним аккумуляторам, если они вам в полете понадобятся.
Okay, we're going to select off.
Или я имею в виду бортовой документации.
Okay,
Не
base calling is off.
к футляру, а к БД, который у меня будет в руках.
All right, thank you. And now let's select Run
Тогда
Options
уточните,
tab.
пожалуйста, в какую книгу я вас поняла.
Okay.
Спуск.
Все хорошо, принято,
And
разрешаю.
under Run Length, delete 48 and type 24. 24.
Okay, I have 24 selected on run length.
Олег, а каково состояние укладки, когда мы можем завершить сверку?
That is it, so go ahead and select Start Run.
Okay. That has been done.
Повторите, пожалуйста, связь немножко.
All right, thank you. So a few more things. We need to go to
Лилия,
that
сейчас я через
left-hand
5
corner
минут
again where
подойду,
it says Jump to Run and select the down arrow and then select today's date.
Okay. There we are.
All right, copy. So this is the run is now starting. It's going to do that same QC run that we did earlier. So in a few minutes, we're going to ask you for the pour count again. But until then, we can watch the data starting to come in. So you can see the yellow or the green dots are actual reads of DNA coming through. So right now I see like 115 sequencing, and that means all this DNA is coming in through the flow cell.
Awesome.
Yeah, so everything's looking really good. I mean, we're already at like 500 single strands of DNA that have been sequenced in under a minute. So we'll just keep watching this. If you want to clean up the MWA, everything can be trashed and any unused tips can go back into the cargo bag.
Okay, great. Will do.
Houston Station on 2 for HV5.
With you on 2, Nick.
Hey, Adam. Just for your guys' awareness, I did do a power cycle. It was a black screen, completely unresponsive. I had to pull the battery. It looks like it's booting up now, so let me know if that did the trick.
Nick, appreciate it. No further action on your part. I see a good ping response, so I think that fixed it. And Nick, if you're free, you can give Huntsville a call. I think they're ready for your next Z-Book activity.
Sorry, Adam, say again?
Nick, I was just passing you on to Huntsville. I think they're ready for your next Z-Book activity if you're ready to pick it up.
Okay, yeah, I'll give them a call here in 1 or 2 minutes. Thanks.
All right, Christina, we see that the pour counts are available for you to read out to us when you're ready.
Okay, copy that. And
Олег, я слушаю.
I'm seeing a no data received from device for 5-second message coming up, but at the same time, a lot of other, as you're seeing the data come in on the panel, so I don't know if that's something to worry about, just reporting it. I have port counts, so group 1, 511, 511, group 2, 485, 485, group 3, 368, 368, and group 4, 179, 179, total being 1543.
All right, thank you very much. Those port counts, again, look great. And that no data received from the device for 5 seconds is an error that we see on the ground very often. It's actually just a bug in the software. So that is okay. You can just ignore it. Again, that's just another reason why it's important to secure the sequencer to the MWA and keep a hands-off on the SSC.
Значит, 28, 28.1, 34.1, 35, 36, 41, 49, 50 уложено.
And sir, I zoomed out so you could see all of the signs that I've already deployed.
Yes, thank you very much. We really like all the signs and appreciate everything that you've done. This run looks amazing. I mean, we've already gotten over 11,000 reads sequenced, so we're expecting to get a lot of really, really good data out of this. So thank you so much for your work today.
That sounds great. I'm happy to hear it, and I'm happy to leave the camera for as long as y'all would like to watch the screen. Just let me know. If not, I go ahead and say goodbye and power down the camera.
64, 65 нет, 60.
All right, thank you. I'd say you can just go ahead and power down the camera and enjoy the rest of your day.
В этом контейнере БД. Так, открыт.
All right, Jared, thanks so much, and thanks to the team. We'll see you next time.
All right, thank you too.
89, ВТВ 4.
Принято.